things. But how many people know going through is a lot better when you have Jesus Christ?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Boy, I wish I had a witness on this first Sunday in 2020. How many people realized it was God that brought us? As a matter of fact, it wasn't even your alarm clock that woke you up this morning. Because if God didn't touch you, the alarm clock would still be ringing. But how many people know Jesus touched me this morning? Oh, I wish I had a witness in here. Sometimes we need a friendly reminder.
Yes.
Those of you who are husbands, amen, we get reminders. Some of them are friendly and some of them are friendly.
All right.
Praise the Lord, stay in your bed, don't sleep on the couch. But we get reminders. We call it the honey-do list. Y'all not going to talk to me in here. Very few of us know about the honey-do list. You know, honey do this and honey do that. And if you forgot to do it, you might find a note or you might receive a text saying, don't forget to do this. Amen. At your job, you may have a memo or you might have a calendar that reminds you that certain tasks are due, or you might have a list of things that you want to complete by the end of the day, so you write it as a reminder. But I've got news for you. I've come to give a reminder today in a different form. Because how many people, like the preacher, you see what's going on in the news, and sometimes we need a friendly reminder. Yes, sir. I don't know about you, but if you've turned your TV on, if you don't have TV, if you looked at social media, if you didn't look at social media, you can look at your phone and see that now we might be engaged in war all over again. Y'all not gonna talk to me? Some people are already crying out. This is all a setup because, see, no president is going to come in and take over what somebody else has started. So they think by rule that the current president is going to get another term, all because we might be engaged in war. If I got anybody in here that lives in this world and actually pays attention to what's going on, but guess what? Even in this bad news, they kill this man overseas. Now, ain't it funny? Narcissistic people will do this. They will point the finger at other people while they're doing the same thing. Y'all not gonna talk to me in here. Narcissistic people will blame other people for their failures, or they will do something and then claim to be the victim of their own mess that they started. Y'all not gonna talk to me in here. I said narcissistic people will accuse other people of doing something, and it's wrong when they do it, but when you do it, it's okay. Y'all not gonna talk to me in here. So now I respect him as being the president of these United States, but now he's engaged in some things that, watch this, not only will affect him, but it won't affect him, but it'll affect us. Some of us are arguing right now, preacher. It's not his child that has to go overseas. Y'all not going to talk to me. Because somebody's child already has been deployed. Somebody's child is getting ready to be sent away from home. But I've got some good news in a bad situation. And I've come to give you a friendly reminder this morning that the Bible tells us, fear not, because God is with us. Blessed Trinity, maybe it didn't hit you in the home yet because you don't have anybody in the military and you really don't care for the orange man. That's okay. But if we look at what we got going on, amen, we are being faced with, I wouldn't say tragedy, but sometimes how many people know trouble comes to move us to another dimension? Y'all not going to talk to me in here. Everybody thinks trouble is bad, but I got news for you. Trouble ain't always bad. But sometimes storms come to rid us of unnecessary debris. Y'all not going to talk to me in here. How many people know that your faith is actually tested in the storm? That you get to see exactly where you are in God when the storm comes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We're looking at almost 9 to 10, maybe 11 months in which we got to move.
That's right.
Not we want to move, we have to move. But I come to serve as an encouragement today. I don't see the place, but I believe the key is in my hand already. I don't know where the money is coming from, but I just got this strange feeling that everything is going to be all right. Why? Because the Bible tells me, fear not. Because God is with us. Look at your neighbor and say, God is with us. Before I hasten to my close, there's some things on the friendly reminder that I want to give you. that if you look in the scriptures, because somebody want to say, preacher, what is the text? If you want to take the text and put it in context, Isaiah is here reminding his people that the Lord will deliver them. Amen. Isaiah is here reminding his people, showing the people that God will deliver them, and introduces them and wants them to be true servants of the Lord. Yes. Somebody say true servants of the Lord. When we are true servants of the Lord, it doesn't mean we don't get a little scared sometime, but we are not to let fear overtake us. Yes. How many people know it comes as a distraction? And when you break down fear, it's just false evidence appearing to be real. All right. How many people know that what it looks like now, the picture can actually change? Yeah. Because God is the author and the finisher of our faith. And the Bible reminds us, it says, fear not. Just a family reminder, if you want to remember something, the first thing you ought to remember in verses 8 and 9, you ought to remember that you are special. Look at somebody and say, you're special. Sometimes it's hard for us to think that we're special because of the things that we go through. But how many people can lift their hands and say, I'm special because I'm a child of the King? I wish I had one witness in here that could raise their hand and say, I'm special, I'm special. And I'm not talking about the slow special that you think I'm talking about. But how many people know because I believe in Jesus, I'm special, I'm special. Come on, look at your neighbor and say, I'm special. From the oldest to the youngest, you are special. Blessed Trinity, I want to remind you today that you are special. Because we're all precious in the sight of God. There's no big church and little church. But all of us belong to the church of the living God. I wish I had one witness in here. We don't have to be New Mount Zion. We don't have to be Abyssinian. But we can be happy being Blessed Trinity. Because we are special. I wish I had one witness in here to know that we are special. You may not be a preacher, but you're special. You may not play the music, but you're special. You might not sing in the choir, but you're special. Friendly reminder that you are special. The Bible tells us in verses 8 and 9, we are servants of the Most High God. As a matter of fact, a song went to say, I am a friend of God. Not because you call me, but because He calls me friend. As a matter of fact, if nobody else reminds you, God reminds you that you are special. As a matter of fact, we need to start encouraging ourselves. Put your hand on your own chest and say, I'm special, I'm special. We're chosen by God. Somebody might say, I may not be Abraham's seed because I'm not Jewish or whatever. But the scriptures we just read, if you believe in God, you are of the seed of Abraham. How many believers do I have in here today? I'm talking about blood-washed believers. I'm not talking about the saved and sanctified, but I'm talking about the people that know they've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. I wish I had a church in here. How many people know it was, we just finished singing about, it was nothing but the blood. It wasn't the river that you was baptized in. It wasn't friendship, it wasn't friendly or white rock. It wasn't that water that you was washed in. But how many people know over 2,000 years ago, it was the blood? Talk about that. Yes. The blood. First thing, friendly reminder, I want you to know that you are special. You are all special in the sight of God. I don't want you to think God is more a friend to the preacher than He is to the disciple. But how many people know God is just big enough he can be a friend to us all? How many people know all of us are special in the sight of God? Second thing I want you to see as I hasten to my seat is you are not only special, but you are strengthened. Look at somebody and say, you are strengthened. You are strengthened. It says, God says, fear not, for I am with thee. He said, not I might. He said, I will strengthen thee. And this ain't for all the deep and sedity folk, but how many people know in the midnight hour we all need some strength? And strength is not only at 12 midnight, but how many people know in broad daylight we can be at some midnight situations? Oh, I wish I had a church in here. How many people know that God will come to strengthen us when you feel like you've cried so many tears? I wish I had one witness in here that said, Pastor, I've cried many tears, and sometimes I can't even cry no more, and I feel like I can't go on. But the Bible says, I am with thee, and he gives strength to the faint. And all we have to do is just hold on. Look at somebody and say, hold on. God will give you strength.
Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will.
How many people can be truthful and say, Pastor, I wake up some mornings, not only on Monday morning, but some mornings I get up and I just quit in my head. Y'all not going to talk to me in here.
All right now.
I'm not just talking about your job. I'm talking about on some situations. How many people just literally, you didn't speak it out of your mouth, but in your head you checked out?
Yes.
I wish I had some real folk in here. Both old and young. How many people can lift their hand and say, Pastor, I checked out a few times in my head.
Yes, sir.
When that final notice came on that bill that you got to pay. Matter of fact, let me put it with the young folk in here. Y'all might not have checked out, but y'all might have said, I'm done.
Yes.
How many people ever said, I'm done?
Yes, sir.
I'm so done. Big facts. I'm done.
Talk about it.
I'm done. God will strengthen you.
Yes, he will.
You get up and go to work and don't know where you got the strength for. You ain't even got the brain. You ain't even think about it. Your mind is 7 other places instead of where it should be.
All right now.
But somehow you make it through the day.
Talk about it.
Thank you.
Our thoughts are traveling. We walking to and fro. We walking in the street. All kind of dangers around us, and we can't even focus. We don't know the enemies that's encamped all around us, but somehow God keep us safe. He give you that last minute turn when somebody could knock you over your head, but he give you some kind of strength, and all of a sudden, before you know it, it's time to clock out, and you say, I made it through the day. Oh, am I talking to some real folk in here? I see some of y'all are happy when y'all go to work, but some of us, when we go to work, we count down. If we get off at 3 o'clock, 2:58, we standing in the punch clock. Y'all not going to talk to me in here. But see, all of y'all happy about y'all job. But then I get some real folks that be like, I can't wait till I get home. Y'all not going to talk to me in here. How many people ever feel, I can't wait till I get home? Watch this. And then there's some of us, even when we get home, it's hell all over again.
All right now. Talk about it.
Sometimes the only peace you can find is when you go in the bathroom.
All right.
And then if you go in there and stay there too long and you only got one, folks will try to beat down the door to get in there.
Okay, talk about it.
And it ain't got you doing nothing. Sometimes you're just sitting on the tub talking to the Lord. Y'all not gonna talk to me.
Talk about it.
Sometimes you just have to go and hide in the closet and so nobody can find where you're at. And everybody's calling your name and you can't answer because you just need some me time. And how many people know even in your me time moments, God will strengthen you? I don't care how long you've been doing this. Everybody in here will face discouragement.
That's right.
Y'all not gonna talk to me in here. Even in the church, let me help you. Everybody will experience discouragement.
Yes.
But I'm comforted by the word of God.
Oh, yes.
That said, I will strengthen you.
Yes.
Watch this. When you count on people to encourage you, and just like them counting on, you ever see them things you use with your hand to blow up the balloon? You You pump until you get tired, but when you're tired, you ain't doing no more.
That's right.
That's
Then you got the one with the helium. You can pump too much in it, and you put too much air in it, and it will explode. But how many people know that when God strengthens you, He knows just the right dosage. He knows just how much you need to make it from day to day. How many people ever ask the Lord, Lord, give me strength just to make it from day to day? Friendly reminder that you are special. Friendly reminder that you are strengthened. He said, I will help thee. If you're facing a financial crisis, He's going to help you. If you're facing a family crisis, He's going to help you. If you're facing a work crisis, He's going to help you. If you're facing a health crisis, He's going to help you.
Amen.
If you're facing a church crisis, He's going to help you.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to strengthen you. He said, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. I don't know about you, but who better to hold you up than Jesus?
Amen.
Not only are you special, not only will He strengthen you, but we ought to be encouraged that we are superior. Somebody say superior. We are superior because the greatest enemy you have is Satan. And Satan got some demons and he got some imps in his camp. How many people know that? The devil's job is to deceive you. The devil's job is to deceive you, to devour you, and to destroy you. His job is also to discourage you. But I read in my Bible in Revelation chapter number 20, verse number 10, it says Satan is a defeated foe.
All right now.
And how many people believe that Satan is defeated?
Amen.
The reason why we're superior is not because of our own strength, but how many people, not my power, not my strength, but by thy spirit, saith the Lord. How many people know that we can't do nothing in and of ourselves, but we can do all things through Christ who strengthened us?
Right. Talk about it.
Friendly reminder that you are special. Friendly reminder that you are strengthened. A friendly reminder that you are superior. Let me help you. Stop putting the devil behind you. Because if you put him behind you, he has a chance to catch up with you.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
We got to put him where he belongs. And I come to speak to somebody in Blessed Trinity today. In 2020, he don't belong beside you. He doesn't belong behind you. He belongs under your foot.
All right now. Talk about it.
He said he would give us power to tread on the head of the serpents.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Amen. Talk about it.
Some of us are afraid of snakes. I ain't afraid. I'll step right on his head. The only way to kill it is to kill it by the head. Y'all know that.
Yes.
If you chop him at his tail, he'll just grow another one.
That's right.
Watch this. Y'all ever see the movie Snakes on the Plane? Y'all didn't understand that there was a message. There was a method to that message. Snakes can't survive in that high altitude.
That's right.
If folks want to fight you in 2020, don't come down to their level.
That's right. All right now.
Make them to come up to yours.
Talk about it.
Because see, up is unfamiliar territory to folks who like to be down.
All right now.
Am I helping anybody in here? I said up is unfamiliar territory to folks who like to be down and like to bring others down.
Talk about it.
Devil, you've launched your attack. But I come to tell you this morning, a friendly reminder, I'm special. When you mess with me, I laugh sometimes because, and I'm not saying you per se, I'm saying when the devil. Because how many people know we wrestle not against flesh and blood?
That's right.
That's what the scripture says.
That's right.
We deal with principalities, powers, spiritual wickedness in high places.
All right now.
When the devil comes, he really don't know what he's doing. His job is to confuse you so that you don't know what you're doing either. But I come to serve notice today. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you got.
All right now. All right.
I'm special. I'm strengthened. And I'm superior. Because God says. Blessed Trinity, whatever is going to come our way. Let me help y'all now so you don't be disappointed. Y'all thinking moving is our only challenge for this year? I'm not speaking badness or anything like that. But opportunities will come.
Come on, sir.
But we've got to level up as a church and be ready. We got to say, I'm fit for the fight.
That's right.
Watch this. Fit for the fight don't mean I'm perfect.
That's right.
Fit for the fight just means I know a man that when I get weak, he gonna strengthen me. We just ready. I'm fit for the fight. I ain't got no gun. Thank God I don't.
Talk about it.
Every now and then Louis ride with me, and I'm not talking about the underneath the seat of the car.
I got you.
Piece of aluminum ride with me sometime.
That's right.
Y'all let y'all peace be still. I got a piece of steel.
Go ahead, Pastor.
That was good.
Well, guess what? There gonna come some moments when I can't make it to the car.
That's right. Talk about it.
And the weapon of choice that I choose to use is I plead
The blood.
the blood of Jesus. Am I talking to a church today that believes that the blood still works? Stand still and say, I plead the blood.
Yes.
This means war. This means war. Standing to your feet all over the building.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Today is the first Sunday of 2020. Today is the first Sunday in this decade. God has kept us. But we need to be reminded that we're special, that we're strengthened, and that we're superior. Speaking to that one that may have no thoughts about himself. Folks smile, but some folks suffer with self-esteem issues. Come to tell you that God said we're the head and not the tail.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Come to tell you need to speak it into your own life. That I don't have to accept the bare minimum of anything. But I can expect the best for my life. Because God says so. You don't have to accept it from no buster. From no male, no female. From no job, from no devil in hell.
All right then.
We speak blessings and nothing but the best.
Amen.
We speak right now that the worst is over, but the best is yet to come in our lives.
Yes, sir.
And I come to speak to somebody right now and let you know you have no reason to fear. Just lift your hand and say, I have no reason to fear. We get nervous sometimes, we get a little scared. Because our problem is we want to be in control of everything and we want to control the outcome. But the Bible also reminds me of that matter. It says all things, somebody say all things, work together for the good of them that love the Lord and they that are called according to his purpose. The good and the bad. How many people can say, I vow to praise him through the good and the bad? Praise is what I do. If you're here today and you're not saved in 2020, don't wait another minute, another second. If you're not saved today, we want you to come. If you're outside of the ark of safety, we want you to come. If you feel powerless and you need weapon, your weapon of choice is your praise. Your weapon of choice is to be surrounded in a family and a body of believers who can and will pray with you and for you. If you're here today and you're outside of the ark of safety, or maybe you don't have a church home, listen, we're not making members here. We want to make disciples. Look at somebody and say, be a disciple, be a disciple. And no matter where you go, you're working for the Lord. You're working for the Lord. If you're here today and you need a church home, we open the doors of this church, extending you this opportunity to join this great body of Christ. Look at somebody say, through the good and the bad. If you're not saved, you've been gone. I'll praise you, I'll praise you. I'll praise you. Look at your neighbor, just ask them, are you saved? Are you saved? Are you saved? If you're not saved, I'll walk with you. I'll praise you. I'll praise you. Thank God you're saved. It's prayer time. In all that I go through, it's prayer time.